Has it occurred that you present an idea that they didn't like it?
Well, you know, sometimes we'll do a song and, you know, we'll play it a few times, and sometimes like by the fifth time that you're playing it, because you have to, just to, you know, get the, sometimes by the fifth time you're like, oh, I'm kind of sick of playing this song now. And that to me is always a sign that it's not that good a song. Because you're always excited about a new song when you write it, because it's your new song. But actually you can tell whenever you whenever you practice it, you can tell. If you don't want to play it the sixth time,
Yeah.
It probably doesn't have legs.
You delete it then, or is it you rework it?
No, you know, things find their natural ground. You know, things that you just sort of forget about are the things that don't get played. You know, it happens quite naturally. You know, if somebody was constantly going, "Come on, let's play that song," you know, oh, well, maybe we should give that a go, and then, but usually we all forget collectively about stuff, and then it just sinks down into memory.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if you look back now on the tracks that you wrote for the whole record, you wrote them in 3 different places mostly. Can you tell which ones were written where?
Not really, because I was thinking about this earlier, like, in general, even though you're in a different place, it is you looking out as opposed to the place imprinting on you more, you know, so I can't really tell. I don't think anything sounds particularly like the place that it's written in. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's more just the general atmosphere of your mood is probably what informs on it more.
Maybe the working ethic that the place has, or the...
Yeah.
I was just curious about one song in particular. Maybe you can talk about that a little bit more in depth, and then maybe it illustrates the way you work a little bit. It was your new single, Safe Travels. I think you made a video also for that.
Yeah, it's not a single, but some friends made a video. It's so nice.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't involved in that, in the video?
No.
But it's not officially a little bit used as your video clip, or is it?
Oh yes. Oh, no, sorry, I wasn't. Right. It wasn't my idea.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, okay, but maybe we can still talk about the song then.
Sure.
Can you recall what was the first thing? Where did you wrote it? Maybe we start there.
Safe Travels. So I wrote it in Dublin. I wrote it on my kitchen table, and I had that afternoon. I was wandering around town, and I just was singing, "Safe travels, don't die, don't die." Just right, sing that over and over again. And my friend signs off texts like that. And yeah, it was just sort of spinning around my head, and I recorded my little melody bit. And then went home and just sort of started messing on the guitar and singing it. And I was reading this book called The Gashly Crumb Tinies by Edward Gorey, and this real sort of dark book about people coming to these horrible ends. Pretty, you know, really violent and funny. And yeah, I just sort of started thinking about that idea of you know, all these terrible things that could befall these people you care about, and that's just how you feel. It's just you want them to look after themselves. And yeah, I just started messing on the guitar, and it was really close to when we recorded the record. I'd say it was like 2 weeks before we went to Wales. Mm-hmm. And it's just got a really lilting kind of melody and simple. It sounds really nostalgic and sounds really. But then it's got this, you know, repeated chorus, "Safe travels, don't die," which is, you know, odd. But then my friends came to me and said they were looking to start making videos, and I'd seen some of their work in different mediums, and I really, really loved their work. And they said they wanted to make up a character for this. Essentially, it's a short film as opposed to a music video. I mean, it's so beautiful. And yeah, they made this character and made her little suit and just this beautiful, and they made this just gorgeous film about this little guy going on a trip.
What was your idea? How did their approach on your song? Did it reflect, or did it match, or was it a totally different one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think the atmosphere of it was really beautiful, and you know, it really kind of expressed and it looks very nostalgic as well. It has a very old kind of 40s, 50s hue to the whole thing, you know. Mm-hmm. And I think they were great with kind of recreating that, but they did it all by themselves. They made it all.
Yeah, you mentioned just Safe Travels, that it's about a worry that what could happen to somebody that is away. While you were away, something actually did happen to some of your loved ones, or is it just maybe just a worry that is?
No, I just think it's a really pure sentiment, you know, that just of caring about people, and wanting them to be okay, you know, and wanting them to look after themselves, you know. But it was a pretty light-hearted song, you know. It's not. It is sort of serious. It's a serious sentiment, but it's, you know, it's tongue-fairly in cheek in that one.
So it could be maybe a tune for your touring life then.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, thank you.